All right. Hi, everybody. I am Tanya, if you don't know who I am. And I'm just going to show you a little virtual tour of the Beachbody On Demand, as some of you do have it and some of you do not. Some of you are brand new to it. I do not actually have the All Access Pass because I don't necessarily need it right now, but I will be upgrading in the near future. So I'm just going to show you and walk you through on how to use it for those of you who have never used it and are brand new. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. All right, so you could, as a coach, if you're a brand new coach, I honestly just go to teambeachbody.com. I log in, and I'll go to the Beachbody On Demand tab at the top. But if you are not a coach, or if you don't want to go that route, go this route. You'd go to club.teambeachbody.com. And as you see here, this is what will show up. Mr. Tony Horton there. Start now. You will log in with the email that you registered with your Team Beachbody account. Mine is just this. It'll just take a second to log in. And it's the same password. That's not my password, by the way. It's loading. I have all these tabs up. Okay, so this is what it'll come up to be. No, as you see, I don't have the All Access Pass. So it will look a little tiny bit different versus the actual All Access Pass, but I just kind of want to show you what it looks like and how to use it. So for those of you brand new, it's very similar to Netflix. There's always going to be a workout of the day. Looks like there's 2, which is kind of cool. Let's see here. Okay, so my library is going to be a little bit different, like I said, because these are all the programs that I've purchased, or some of them, because they've added in every single one in there, obviously. So let's go with, for example, I just want to show you, like, the Fixate cooking show is freaking awesome, even though I haven't been in there yet. So I don't know if it's awesome, but it's got to be awesome. You can look by trainer. Let's say Shaun T. And it'll bring up all of his programs. Size, T25, Insanity Max 30, Insanity, Rockin' Body, Hip Hop Abs, old school stuff. But that's not what we're going to look at right now. How about, we'll do size, for example. Boom. Say I want to do size. So you'll click into it. Let's get started. This will pop up. You will see the list on the left of all of the different workouts. And I repeat, do not just do any workout. These programs are designed, you will see right here on the right, a calendar. You could either choose a beginner or advanced. I'm not really sure the difference in this one, to be honest, because I think I've only done the advanced one. But yeah, okay, so starting on Mondays, you don't typically have to start on a Monday. I've started on Thursdays. I know other people have started on like a Sunday or Tuesday. It all just depends on when you want to start and what works best for you. So I would definitely look over the calendar and see what your rest days are. That way you can maneuver it around your whole schedule. As size, it says Sunday, but like I said, you could totally just change these days up. But you will find the workouts. I'll go back to them, but this is your calendar. You can print it out. You can use it on your phone. You can save it here, go in here every single day. Totally depends on what you want to do there. I would suggest printing it out. That way you can have it out where you are working out and you could just mark it off. But this one's only a 30-day program. I've never done the entire thing. I know a few of us have in here though. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Every single program will have a calendar. It's a little bit different. Again, figure out what day you want to start. As the Health Bet starts on the 9th, we will be tracking on the 9th, but feel free to start whenever you want. I suggest starting before. But again, it all depends on when you get your stuff too, because sometimes it takes 24 hours to load up. The eating plan, very, very, very important. Wait, let's go back to the quick start. This is your quick start guide. Read up on it. We will be sharing how to take your before pictures, how to take all of your measurements, but just be sure to read over everything so you know what you're doing. Because when I first did it, my first program was Insanity, and I just threw the disc. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know there was a calendar because I didn't read through everything. So definitely read through everything. It shows you, kind of breaks down what kind of discs and what to expect and how long they are, so you can plan accordingly too. As to where Insanity Max 30, each workout's 30 minutes. It all just depends on the program, but right now we're just going to focus on size. Exit out of there. Okay, so the eating plan. Every single program will have an eating plan, and every program is a little bit different. Most of them are incorporating the color-coded containers, which I feel have helped me tremendously in my life. Okay, so yeah, exactly. Welcome to the end of dieting. I don't consider this a diet. I consider this a lifestyle. So you'll see here. All right. If you are very, very brand new to the color-coded containers, definitely read this over. This is extremely important. This is like the most important thing you'll need to know about the entire program that you're doing, because 80% of your results are coming from the nutrition plan. You will physically get the color-coded containers. I only have one with me right now. This is a blue. They look a little deceiving, but you can fit a lot of stuff in there. And we can eat a lot of food. So, all right. So you're going to figure out what plan you're going to be doing as far as how many color-coded containers. So this is size. If you are under 150 pounds, you are going to be consuming 3 vegetables or 3 green containers, 2 purple containers, 4 reds, 2 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 2 teaspoons. If you're over 150, you get that. So 4 veggies, 3 purples, 4 proteins, 3 carbs, etc. And then, okay, let's see here. We will also be sharing different ways how to meal prep, as we are all different. The meal builder. And as far as putting into containers, we'll get down to here. There's a page to where it lists what can go in what. And if it doesn't fit, you don't get to eat it. These are just examples. Okay, so fruit. This is what, oh no, just kidding. Keep going. See, look at all this stuff. So awesome. I don't think. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Sorry for the time consuming. Maybe I will go back. So it will show you a list of what food items can go in each container. I think that was it. I'm brand new to the whole size program right here. Yeah, okay, so it's all in here. The proteins, okay, this is the list of what proteins you can have in it. For example, your proteins, boneless, skinless chicken breasts, buffalo, bison, venison, red meat. Definitely go extra lean if you're going to do like ground beef. Ground turkey is in there, should be in there. This is confusing to me right now. I apologize. But maybe this is just for Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. I apologize. Fruits. This is what can go in fruits. And not everything's going to fit into this container. So for example, if you want to eat a grapefruit, I don't even see it. Yeah, okay, I do see it. You're not going to shove a grapefruit in a container. You can try. You can cut it up and you can put it in there, but it equals out. One purple container will be a half of a large grapefruit. Same goes as like asparagus. You're not going to sit there and have 10 long asparagus, and maybe you don't want to chop them up, but it tells you that 10 asparagus equals 1 green container. And then go from there. Again, every single color will be listed in this. And if you're uncertain about certain foods, don't be afraid to ask. We're all here to help each other. The dressings, definitely make your own dressings, and we will help you in that area. And there are a lot of recipes. I can't believe I've never made my own recipes in the past because it's actually super easy. Super cool. And then of course Shakeology. You should be getting a calendar with your Shakeology once you do get it. As far as the flavor that you got, there will be a 30-day like calendar listing a bunch of different recipes, because when I first started it, I honestly didn't like it. It took me about a week in order to find something that I enjoyed. But from then on, it's history. I love every bit of it. So yeah, and as far as the measurements go, we're going to make a video about that, but it shows you in there like where to measure everything. Super awesome. And then we'll also do the before and after picture. Again, you can print this off, or I honestly just use what do I use? This is a note card, and I write everything down. Just do what works for you, because we are all different. You could use Google Docs. You can do anything you want, really. But that's a little tour of, and I'll show you an example of a video. So size, you have to hit accept every time, and it takes a couple of minutes. And I've only had it cut out like once every 2 months. It barely ever cuts out. It all depends on like your internet service or connection too. So this is what'll pop up, and I usually make the screen big, but I'm not going to right now. And then boom, there you have it. So yeah, if you're doing size, get ready to do some bouncing. So yeah, it streams really clear, just like any DVD. Deluxe calendar, we also have that. There's just so much stuff in here. It's awesome. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask, because we're all here to help. And I know this is brand new to some of you, and it might be a little confusing. And this will not look exactly like yours, because I do not have the all access right now, but it will look very, very similar. You guys will have more content. That's the only difference. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I will talk to you guys soon. Super excited for you. Happy New Year.